Welcome to the Bowling Green Holiday Parade, live from historic downtown Bowling Green. Presented by the City of Bowling Green, Chamber of Commerce and their foundation, Wood County Hospital, and Bowling Green State University.
Oh, wow. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us on this lovely Saturday. And I say lovely because last year we wouldn't use that term.
I'm not even wearing gloves this year. And look who's joining us once again.
Just wandering the streets of Bowling Green to see the parade, and Wichman said, "Hey, Jerry, you're doing nothing. Pop on over." Caylee, welcome back to BG.
Thanks.
You guys did freeze last year.
We did.
And Ryan, I get up and I see him every morning, and I just wanted to see the beard in person.
How does it look?
It looks fantastic,
Thank you.
and so does the weather. You're getting all the accolades today for blue sky, sunshine, and pretty comfortable.
I should, because I had to dodge icicles last year people were throwing at us. So, yes, a wonderful day. This is the 2023 BG Community Holiday Parade. We are so glad that you're joining us, and we're going to have a great next 2 hours. Over 90 organizations, floats, parade, and bands that are going to be with us today.
I'll tell you what, if you don't have the holiday spirit yet, and I understand, we're not quite to Thanksgiving, hang with us for 2 hours. Guaranteed you will have the holiday spirit when you see what's going to happen today. Outstanding floats, great music, 10 bands, and by the way, another Caylee is joining us today.
We do have another
Yeah,
Caylee.
absolutely.
Caylee Bowers.
This won't get confusing. Caylee Bowers, our newest WTOL 11 weather team meteorologist. Caylee, you're going to be giving us weather. You're going to be talking to people on the streets there. You're at the four corners where all the action's going to happen.
Yeah, Ryan, I'm at the prime spot of the parade. We're talking floats, we're talking marching bands, and of course we're talking about the amazing community of Bowling Green. Now, fun fact, not only is this my first time at the Bowling Green Parade, it's my first time in Bowling Green, Ohio. So a lot of firsts for this weekend for me. Last time we had the zoo lights. I'll tell you what, I am definitely in the holiday spirit. And if you're not in the holiday spirit just yet, you still have time to come on down to downtown Bowling Green. A lot of folks already decked out in their holiday apparel. We're going to be seeing lots of lights, Santa hats, just festive attire, Christmas sweaters. It is just a perfect time to come on down to Bowling Green. And along with that, Ryan, you mentioned the weather it's better than last year. I'm still a little chilly, but we're seeing temperatures in the 30s and the 40s this morning with those bright blue skies, dry conditions. So we will definitely take this. Now we're going to be seeing some floats come down here fairly soon. We're going to highlight all this coming up throughout these next 2 hours. But in the meantime, I'm going to go find some fun kiddos, some fun parents to talk to. We'll send things back to you at the desk.
All right, now we might not be, or people at home might not be in the holiday spirit, but Caylee Bowers is. Did you see the lights?
She's ready.
She's ready.
Well, something you're going to hear a lot of in the parade today is, with a lot of the floats and the like, is the word sparkle, because the theme is holiday sparkle, so there are a lot of ways to sparkle, and Caylee found her ways, so we want to absolutely recognize her and welcome her to Bowling Green. First time in to our city. That is fantastic.
And she's got a large welcoming of people.
Yes.
I mean, let's talk about how many people are lining the streets right here.
Yeah, several people deep. We're down here at the four corners, but all the way up and down Main Street. If you want to come out, we'll find room for you. Make no mistake.
We'll squeeze you in.
Hey, let's do this.
Napoleon, that's right. BGSU, one of our presenting sponsors for today, Jerry, Wood County Hospital, and the city of Bowling Green, of course. Always helping out here when we talk about the holiday parade that's been going on now for many, 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 many decades. I started off here as a kid, walking sometimes in the parade with Dunn's Daycare, the Boy Scouts. Yeah. Now having the honor of announcing this once again this year. Looking forward to it, Jerry and Carrie.
Also, we want to thank some of these folks before we get them rolling through here, all of these wonderful units, 90-plus units today. The Parklet Experience sponsor. If you've been to BG up and down Main Street, even on Worcester Street, you found the things they call the parklets, kind of an extension of the sidewalk. You can eat outside. Their wooden structures are so cool. Well, what they did was to have a raffle where people can get their own parklet space, like guaranteed ringside seating. So we want to thank and recognize Ohio Logistics, the sponsor of the Holiday Parade Parklet Experience fundraiser, the downtown merchants who agreed to letting the parklets be utilized for the events. That includes Grounds for Thought, Flatlands Coffee, Juniper Brewing Company, Huntington Bank, and also American Warming and Ventilating, because they have some heaters there keeping people warm on the parklet.
I don't want to miss this moment here. If we all look up right now, and if our photographers are listening to us, you might want to look up and and to the west right now. We've got a little bit of a flyover happening right now.
Hot air balloon.
Check that out as the BG Police Division is coming into the Four Corners to kick off the holiday parade.
That's the other shot I want to get. Oh, just a moment ago, they were coming through on a red light. And I thought we could maybe get them. The Holiday Magic sponsor today, VFW Post 1148 and Auxiliary. The Santa sponsor, yes, even Santa has a sponsor. Visit BG Ohio. The light sponsors, American Warming and Ventilating and Dairy Queen Grill and Chill. The Shimmer sponsors, Farmers and Merchant State Bank, BG Transit, Cousineau Restoration and Environment, and the Beat Dance Company, who are going to be part of this parade.
We've got the Garland sponsors, Dunn's Kitty Care. We also have the band sponsors, Bates Recycling, Benz, and For Keeps, Bowling Green Community Foundation, Bowling Green Economic Development, Downtown Bowling Green SID, Elite Collegiate Apparel, Marsh & Marsh Attorneys, National Tractor Pulling Championships, Tom and Wendy Heatley, AA, Green Realty, and Intech IT Solutions.
Now coming right past the BG Police Division here is going to be Sheriff Fossilish, of course, giving a nice little bow to us here. Of course, been in the parade, walking since 2003.
Yeah. Mark Vacillation, you've been walking every year since 2003.
That's correct.
Keep up the good work. Lead on. Good to see you, Sheriff. Very good. Nice to see you. Also, there's the banner for VFW Post 1148. We mentioned they are a Holiday Magic sponsor. Thank you, VFW, the veterans of foreign wars.
We're rolling on. We've got things started here. There's a buzz in the air here in downtown Toledo.
That was so cool, the hot air balloon. I didn't know that was coming, and they just said, hey, there's a party, let's go.
Good timing.
I was wondering what Ryan was looking up at.
I'm still a little kid, so when I see stuff like that happen, ooh, look, a hot air balloon.
Hey, let's recognize our gifts in kind sponsors, the Thayer Family Dealerships, Box Stores Greenhouse. And you know we have judges because in a bunch of categories, everything from best to show to best live performance, best youth organization, best float, most unique. There are going to be prizes awarded, trophies, and Dr. Ted Hazelman, Dr. Jo Beth Gonzalez, and Tom Carrots are our judges today.
And we are hopeful to have those winners by the end of today's broadcast. So stay with us if you want to see who some of the winners in those categories will be.
Passing us right now is the color guard by the Paul C. Ladd, VFW Post 1148 in Auxiliary. And also coming up right in the Four Corners area is Grand Marshal Mayor Mike Oshbacher.
The newly re-elected Mayor Mike Osbacher right there.
Mike's a great guy. I tell you, he's a local. I mean, grew up here, over here in the first one. Just a great family. He is joined today by his wife, Tony, and a couple of grandchildren in a Lincoln Continental. I mean, a classic Lincoln, okay, driven by Howard Gray. So, Mayor Mike Osbacher, another 4 years, 4 more years, as they say.
Coming right through the Four Corners where we're going to see all the action happening today, including some of our favorites local bands, including Arcadia, BGSU, BG High School, the Bobcats. They're going to be ending the parade today. Delta Eastwood, thank you. We appreciate the candy.
We just got a candy drop off.
Otsego, Patrick Henry, St. John's, Van Buren, and
thank you, veterans, for what you've done.
Woodward. Thank you.
Hi, Mayor. Good to see you. Grand Marshal.
And for everybody that's out there listening to this and is still yet to come through, we are bribed by candy. That is acceptable.
Like
Hey, that right there is our honorary Grand Marshal, Randy Gardner. Chancellor Randy Gardner appointed the 10th Chancellor of Ohio Department of Higher Education, appointed by the governor back in January of 19. As Chancellor, he oversees the state's public 2-year and 4-year institutions and Ohio technical centers. And today, Randy Gardner being driven in an Oldsmobile Cutlass by Dave Kreinkamp. The honorary Grand Marshal Randy Gardner was forever in the state legislature. He told me earlier, say only nice things about me. There's only nice things to say. All good. It's all good. It's all good, Randy. All his years, Caylee, in the Ohio House and the Ohio Senate, never missed one vote.
Wow.
Never missed one all that time.
Perfect attendance.
Yep. Coming up right behind him, the BG Public Works. These are the snow plows. Now, the last few years, this has been a really cool thing that they've been doing. The artwork on the front of these plows done by local students as they're coming through here, the Four Corners, including we've got Crim, Kenwood, Conneaut students, of course, BG High School, middle school students as well that are painting.
You're elementary-wise?
Wow.
Well, my first was South Maine. That would be very difficult for students there to paint one, but Crim Elementary.
That's right.
Yes.
Get the Crim in there. So thanks to the students. The Bowling Green Public Works plows 107 miles of city streets each winter. The first truck painted by students at Crim. Way to go. It's driven by Chris Mendieta.
This second truck that you see right here was painted by students at Kenwood School and is driven by Dave Briggs. And then the third truck right behind that you see was painted by students at Conneaut School and is driven by Tim Ekman. We also have the fourth truck painted by BG High School students, driven by Kevin Bressler. The final truck in this lineup, which is a little bit down, you can't see it just yet, was painted by BG Middle School students and is driven by Adam Sheerdorf.
Oh, wow, and it's the high school football field right there on that
cool.
one. The high school students.
Friday Night Lights.
Jerry, do you see what all the kids are doing as these plows come by?
What are they doing?
And the drivers are more than happy to accommate the old trucker pole.
Give me some horn. Give me some horn. There he is. There you are. Thank you for the horn. Yeah, they gave us all this candy up here. I want to give it down to these kids. Hey! Psst. Get down.
I bet you, Jared,
we're going to hand some candy out.
If you just hear it, they'll hear it when it hits the concrete. There you go.
You can take them off.
It's the perfect breakfast for a Saturday morning.
Way to
Good luck,
smooth us through
parents.
that, Caylee. That was so good.
And we are reminded.
The Congressman, Bob Latta, from the 5th Congressional District, and his lovely wife, Marcia Latta, wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas.
What a fun parade this is. Jerry, I'm already seeing, and Caylee, I'm already seeing so many more smiles
Oh, yeah.
on faces this year. Everybody had a good time last year, but we had to kind of grin and bear it. The weather's so much nicer this year.
They couldn't smile. Their face was frozen in place.
Yeah. I kind of wish I was the people in the parade last year because they were actually moving around.
Yes.
And last year we had to just stand still. You
Wood
too.
County-
Happy Thanksgiving.
Wood County Hospital coming here, of course, leading off with its banner there is one of 3 presenting sponsors for the holiday parade. And we're going to be talking with the president of Wood County Hospital there, Stan Korducki, coming up in a few minutes. But we're looking forward to this, representing the perfect 5-star rating Wood County Hospital, just received from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, the only hospital that achieved that rating in Northwest Ohio.
This year's Wood County Hospital Float, I can't wait to see it. It's coming right our way. You're seeing it before I am. See, folks, you got the better view of this thing. Wood County Hospital Float, designed and constructed by hospital employees. The maintenance team member, Ken Stahl, he took the concept of Santa's sleigh taking off to a new level, creating a sleigh for the float. He received assistance on the rest of the design and construction from the Environmental Services team and their director, Julie Warren. Good job, Wood County Hospital.
That's a great float.
Isn't that a wonderful float right there? Santa's sleigh getting airborne.
Good morning.
Hey, you know who I'd like to welcome in as we continue to watch the beautiful float. This is the first of the grand floats, I think, that is so. Shelley Rule is here. I saw you on television on Thursday morning with my friends Amanda and Steven on WTOL. You did a great job. And you're full of sparkle today with your light.
All lit up.
Shelley is the parade chair. And, of course, you've been doing this for years, so you know how to do this like the back of your hand, right?
This would be year 1.
This is you set a high bar, girl, because this is year 1. How are you going to top it? You got blue sky and sunshine.
Oh, it's awesome.
What's it feel like to see it all come together?
It's great. So many people work on this, so many volunteers. Our sponsors, our presenting sponsors, Wood County Hospital, Bowling Green State University, City of Bowling Green. Like, it's awesome, the number of people lining up down the streets. Beautiful weather.
We have great
Beautiful
weather, huge crowds, and I tell you what, it's one of those things during the year that just puts Bowling Green in the spotlight.
Yes.
And we love being in the spotlight because we have a great town.
We're awesome. We're awesome. Come down here, enjoy the parade,
Okay.
stay, shop, dine. There's a lot of good restaurants around here.
Well,
Okay.
let's stay on this view right here as we've got the Spirit program going up for BGSU. Let's watch this performance.
performance.
We're clapping along with them.
Absolutely. How can you not?
Bring some energy.
Can I just say this? Because I haven't had the chance to work with you, shoulder to shoulder for a few years.
Okay.
The crew that covers this parade, I mean, they're up everywhere. There are cameras everywhere.
Yes.
I'm sitting here in awe watching the coverage of this. Crew, you guys are the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
These overhead shots we're getting, the different angles. We're going to be checking in with Caylee Bowers here in a minute, but Shelly's still joining us here again, first year organizing this BG Holiday Parade here. How are you feeling right now? Is the hardest part over? Are you nervous?
The hardest part's over. This is the fun part. We have a surprise guest coming at the end.
Oh?
Yeah, so stay tuned.
I'll be here.
Okay, stay tuned. Santa's on his way.
Jerry's over here. Who could it be?
Who's that?
This is Jerry, who, as Ryan has pointed out, has a coffee mug here. Have you seen this, Shelley?
Oh, my gosh.
That it has the street map. That is the street map, Bowling Green. And
Yeah.
Ryan, I got it over for keeps.
Yeah.
Ryan points out that I need that to find out where I'm going at all times. So when it's all said and done and the dust settles on this Saturday, what is Shelley Rule, the parade chairman, going to do?
I'm going to go have a cup of hot coffee, and then, I'm honestly going to head to Fort Wayne for a hockey tournament.
It's been a busy day.
Okay. Just never stop.
Never stop.
Good.
Never stop.
Thank
Thanks
you.
guys for being
Congratulations.
here. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Shelly. And as we were just
Hi,
talking
Dr. Sandra
there,
Earl.
we saw the BGSU international programs and partnerships go by. Coming up here is going to be the marching band, that international program featuring 862 international students from 75 countries around the world. But I'm going to get drowned out pretty soon here.
Yeah,
the marching
yeah,
band coming
so
right into the
loud.
four corners.
Falcon Marching Band. You know the Falcon Marching Band, guys. They're approaching 300 members as the largest student organization on campus. And, of course, Dr. John Waters, he used to be at Ohio State. Did you know this? He directed. They like to call themselves the best darn band in the land, all that kind of stuff. And John's like, I don't think so. I'm going to Bowling Green.
Right
and
here.
what he is doing, they have a long history. I'm thinking back to Mark Kelly and others. But you go to a Bowling Green football game, you are guaranteed a great halftime show with almost 300 members of the Falcon Marching Band.
Well, standing about 10 feet away from them, I believe it's about 300. They've got some volume to them.
I think we were all thinking, man, there's a lot of them here. And they're very loud.
And how wonderful it is, this integration of BGSU and the city of Bowling Green, to have them in the holiday parade every year and the spirit that they bring, because you can't mention Bowling Green without mentioning BGSU. So having them in this holiday parade is a much-needed thing.
And I think Dr. Rodney Rogers, the leader, the president over at BGSU, has been a leader in that, in absolutely the whole town and gown integration thing. Mike Osbacher, the mayor, Dick Edwards before him have really pushed that. We have this thing called Rally BG when the students get back in the fall. They close down Main Street. It is fantastic. Thousands of people and all the students that come down here, as well as all the folks from the town. So good job, Falcon Marching Band.
They were awesome to watch. Well, coming up right now, you see them on your screen, the Falcon Outfitters, the official campus store of BGSU. They have everything you need, apparel, novelty, gift items, really anything you want. It can also be found online at falconoutfitters.com. You can save 20% off regularly priced apparel, and you can also follow them on all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, now known as X.
Do you think we can go in there and get those big stuffy Frida and Freddas on the back of their golf cart there?
Probably.
That'd be fun.
They might have some.
Good morning. As we roll along here this morning. Looks like up on our screen there's going to be the Fraternal Order of the Police Honor Guard. This is the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge number 109.
Hey, can we mention the Bowling Green Small Business of the Year recipient that went by in that Jeep? And then
Oh, yeah, they went right by us.
Yeah, we want to mention them because they are just great supporters of everything that goes on in town. Plus, they just make great food. All the folks over at Kebab, thank you for your involvement in our community and for being part of the parade today.
Have one of those parklets out
They do.
front.
They're a parklet. Yes, they are.
Absolutely. You'll see it when you go by there. Now this, when we get back to the Fraternal Order of Police Honor Guard here, their Cops and Kids holiday shopping event pairs up kids with officers from their jurisdiction. They go on shopping, clothing, hygiene, of course, the toys as well, and other events throughout the year. Approximately 350 kids are involved and supported through that every single year. So thank you for fulfilling that mission. And hey, I know this one really well.
Yeah, coming through the four corners right now.
Hey, Defender. Good to see ya. We got our own Matt Willoughby there. Matt, come on. Don't be stingy with that candy.
Driving?
Throw some candy out.
Jeff Smith, hey, how are you?
Hey.
He said he wished he has a cooler horn.
We'll work on that. We spent it on the rims.
We've also got other coworkers. Hello, Matt. Hi,
Maya.
Hi,
Brian
Brian.
Duggar.
Hello.
Morning, Victoria. Got Andrew Bailey out there. See Josh, one of our producers. Fantastic. Good to see you guys. So glad to have our WTOL 11 team here. Not just broadcasting, but we're in the parade as well. We are part of the BG community.
Hey, we want to mention some of our banners that you saw go by. Ohio Logistic is this year's Parklet Experience sponsor. Raises funds for the parade through raffling off unique viewing experiences from the Parklet. Also, the Black Swamp Fine Arts School is here.
Coming up next, this has become a staple in the parade as well. We have State Senator Teresa Gavarone with the Clydesdales rolling on by here, serving the 2nd District in Ohio and serving as the majority whip. Of course, co-owner of Mr. Spots with her husband Jim, just up the street with some cheesecake and fries. Cheesecake, cheese steaks.
Ryan's always thinking about food.
Maybe they have dessert.
You know what? They may come Monday.
You might be able
It's an
to
idea.
convince her.
Hey, Teresa and Jim, that idea from Ryan Wichman comes at no charge. So you're going to make a lot of money.
You can get cheesesteak and cheesecake.
That's
Both of them.
we have
it's
created
not a bad
something.
idea.
Look at this. You think you only see this at Macy's on Thanksgiving Day? No, this is
right
downtown
here.
Bowling Green, folks.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
Hi, Senator
Hi.
Gavarone. Nice to see you.
Merry Christmas.
to you.
Happy
How are you?
holidays.
Nice to see you.
Also coming through the four corners right now, Wood County Commissioners. The Wood County Commissioners Craig LaHote, Ted Bolus, and Doris Herringshaw are honored to serve you. They strive to represent Bowling Green and the surrounding areas, and they work really hard to make sure Wood County is a great place to live, work, and of course, raise a family. They also say they wish you a happy holidays.
We're moving right along here.
We are.
2023 BG Community Holiday Parade. We have over 90 organizations are here, and coming up next looks like the BG Christian Academy. This is going to be school spirit. That's what their theme is this year, providing faith-based education for preschool through 12th grade here in Bowling Green. Different class sizes. They've got their flag corp as well, been performing for 4 years under the direction of Catherine Richards.
You also hear a little bit of music following them. We've got the BG Palms, also with the Bowling Green Christian Academy. They present their dance team. They exist to glorify the Lord through dance worship while supporting BG Christian sports teams. They've also got some flags.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
How fun, bringing some spirit this morning.
That is great.
Oh, here come the Palms. Oh, looks like we got a variety of ages here. Hustle up, hustle up.
They're trying to catch up, they're running.
You got a long way to go. They started up almost by Post Street there, so they're about halfway through the parade route here. That's where we catch them at the four corners. No tired legs yet.
Yes, it is. Because I got to deliver when I was doing my school bus thing, deliver kids to Bowling Green Christian Academy, great kids.
Yeah.
And we were just reading there, Caylee, about their dance team, the Palms dance team. It was like, well, I grew up in a Christian church and we weren't allowed to dance. Christian Academy, they celebrated
now you
good
can.
Times have changed a little bit since then, Jer.
I guess so. Yeah.
We won't say how long ago that was, but hey, all right, moving on. Our banner from American Warming and Ventilation is the lights sponsor for this year's parade and a donor to the Parklick Raffle fundraiser as well.
Wendy Hadley, my buddy. Wendy Hadley is the 2023 Athena winner. In fact, I got to present her the award at the Chamber dinner. Hi, Wendy Hadley. Hey. Nobody's better. I'll tell you what, her excellence in performance in real estate has earned her many awards and board positions. And she just serves her community. Her passion for mentoring new real estate professionals is commendable and includes sharing wisdom gleaned from her 38 years of experience. So Wendy Hadley, the Athena recipient this year, richly deserved. And now from the Public Library.
Yeah, this next one we've seen a lot of. The theme is Life in Plastic. The library is fantastic. If you couldn't guess.
A lot of Ken and Barbies there.
There we go. Yep.
Life in Plastic. The library is fantastic. The Wood County District Public Library's Barbies and Kens remind you to explore all the many things you can do at the library. Hello.
Good morning.
Love all the pink this morning. I was going to say afternoon. You can explore all things from books to microscopes, DIY items, STEAM kits. Really anything you want, they've got it at the Wood County.
It's so much more than books now. If somebody has a
Library.
7-year-old at home, the things you can check out of the library now are just fantastic. So go check it out. They've got a wonderful kids section as well here down in Bowling Green and the other branches around Wood County.
Their director was at the wheel of the vehicle, Mike Penrod. Michael.
Perfect.
Penrod. Thanks, Michael. This is another one of the great floats coming, folks. Gingerbread Shimmers. Remember, we're talking about Sparkle all morning, Holiday Sparkle. Brookdale Senior Living.
I think this one might be in the running for best floats. We're going to see when our judges come later on today and give us the official announcement here. Been in the community since 1997 and one of the best of senior living and customer satisfaction from U.S. News and World Report right there. Wonderful
like
to have them with us.
Watching Candyland go by.
Oh, it is kind of, right?
Wonderful floats. Way to go.
I like the imagination. Oh, we got a chef? Oh, because he's baking. It's Candyland.
Got it?
Yes.
Absolutely. The banner from Dairy Queen, located at 434 East Worcester Street, one of the lights sponsors of this year's parade. And let's talk Jeeps.
We love Jeeps. This is Thayer Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram dealership. You've seen tractor pulls, but have you seen Jeep pulls? It says right here on the sign, look forward to the Jeep Pull 2024. So Thayer Jeep is working with the National Tractor Pulls and Visit BG Ohio to bring a Jeep pull to Bowling Green, Ohio. That'll be fun.
This next group seems to get bigger and bigger every single year.
The Beat Dance Company, they're a Shimmer sponsor for this year's holiday parade, and they have a performance on deck as well. And I'll tell you what, they built their own facility out on Brim Road. They are so big, all ages. They are so talented, and they're dancing up a storm.
Hey, Barbie, how about this parade? It's really putting me in the holiday spirit, Ken. Me too. I'm so excited to kick off the season in Bowling Green.
Who needs Malibu? In Bowling Green, everything sparkles.
Get your sparkle on. Listen to your heart and feel it beat inside. When you're in doubt, glitter it out every time. Lights up, let's rock the runway. This time we'll take the fun away. Once in, you gotta let it out. 3, 2, 1. Baby,
Tell you what, the Beat is grounded in strong technique. Performance Quality is proud to offer an inclusive, encouraging space for students of all ages to learn and to grow. And boy, did they put on a show for us today. Thank you, the Beat Dance Company. Well,
great job.
All
Good
types
job.
of dance, too. Tap, ballet, jazz, hip-hop. Let's see what it was like right in front and center with all of it. Caylee Bowers, what was that performance like?
Caylee, it was absolutely amazing. Getting that front row seat to those amazing dancers of all ages. Kind of a little tear to my eye just thinking back of all the wonderful holiday memories. Just so exciting. Also exciting, I have some awesome judges here with me right now. Tom, you said you're kind of in the bad seat right now, but you're also in one of the best seats in the house. Tell me, what exactly is it just to feel just being a judge not only for the first year?
A lot of pressure. They, there's 90 some performances we're going to judge or floats, so there's a lot going on.
And what are some things that you look for as a judge?
We're just looking for their creativity, how they adhere to the holiday theme, and just how engaged the audience gets with them.
And would you say it's gotten you in the holiday spirit already?
Oh, yes, it has.
Yeah, Tom, I'm excited to see what you guys come up with, who the first place winner is. We're going to talk to you guys more later on, but guys, this is just so much fun. We have so many more amazing performances coming up from the Bowling Green community. I'm going to go find some more friends to talk to, but something's back to you at the desk.
All right, Caylee Bowers. doing the great work there. All right, so we got a little insight into what the judges are looking for today.
How about this? The Bowling Green City Schools.
One of those judges is the new superintendent of the Bowling Green City
That is one.
Schools.
Yep.
I wonder if he's a little biased today. Uh-oh.
Recuse himself from the
He can't judge
float
this
number
one, right?
24 here. That's right.
The Bowling Green City Schools District has a fleet of 27 buses transporting over 1,500 students each day. They travel an average of 1,000 miles a day. We have a big, geographically, it's a big bang district.
What's the name of this little guy coming by here, that little bus? I thought he had a name.
Buster.
Yeah, he does.
That's
It's
what it
Buster.
says.
Buster.
Yeah. And he's being operated by that gentleman right there. Toby Snow is our director of transportation and one of the finest bosses I ever had. Yes, I did drive a Bowling Green City School bus for 3.5 years. And when we come back on camera here, let's do this float here. I think this is very cool too.
This would be the Wood County Young Democrats here, and obviously one of the contestants for the best floats of the year. The Wood County Young Democrats are supporting and electing young Democrat candidates in Wood County and bringing young people across the county into political process. So,
Buddy Doug Coverly, he's the Wood County Clerk of Courts, and he recently announced he's going to seek a second term as clerk in 2024. Citizens for Coverly has a nice display in the parade. Farmers and Mercury State Bank is a Shimmer sponsor for the holiday parade. They serve all your banking needs from basic checking to high-yield savings accounts and business CDs, mortgage loans, and to business loans, and much more.
And then behind him, we have the Sylvania Twirling Stars. They began in 1988 and continue to keep the tradition of teaching baton in the community. This year marks their 36th year in existence. Co-directors Katie Masinski and Caitlin Seibert have been able to keep the group strong with 60 students this year. They've got a little performance going on right here as they come into the Four Corners as well.
Good shot. There they go. The Sylvania Twirling Stars. Thanks for coming down. Great job.
They do a lot of regional parades and competitions, and you'll also see them at the Toledo Walleye and Toledo Mud Hens games. Good to have the twirlers here from Sylvania.
Pedaling.
Now, the peddlers are here.
Pedaling down Main
through.
Street.
Have you ever done this?
No. I thought I'd be the one person who'd fall off of this thing.
The BG Pedal Company, Bowling Green's premier entertainment service, has 14 seats of fun, and I have friends who've done it. And by the way, I know you're thinking, was it hard to pedal? You can pedal as little or as much as you want.
Yeah, right now there's no one and it's still moving through.
And that's right.
It's amazing. They must have built up the pedaling power from before.
For some reason, the seats look like car seats. I don't know.
I wonder why. Call the Canyon now. Cafe and catering here, Call the Canyon, has been a downtown staple for over 25 years, known for their pies. Serving food with a Southwest theme. They offer everything: tacos, burritos, nachos, sandwiches, mac and cheese, salads. Might I recommend the Dakota, my favorite there. Don't forget, like I said, the pie, winners of best dessert for over 10 years here in Wood County. And following them up is going to be the League of Women Voters here in BG.
The League of Women Voters promotes political responsibility through informed and active participation of citizens in the city. The league does not support or oppose any political party or candidate, only issues. We had a big vote not
How
too
about
long
that?
ago.
Yeah, it was a great turnout. Thank you, League of Women Voters, for what you do.
We ready?
Emphasizing issues and information so everybody is informed when they go to vote.
We've got 10 of them. You guys ready to hear another band?
Oh my gosh, this one I'm looking forward to. By the way, the Van Buren High School Band is sponsored by Bates Recycling. That's why you saw that banner come through. They're located on Jerry City Road, one of my favorite roads, Jerry City Road in Signat.
Why is that, Jerry?
Because it's Signat. Van Buren High School Band, they go all over the state and compete. They have appeared in the state marching band finals since 2014, earning consecutive superior ratings along with winning the grand champion award at their first contest this year. Well done, Van Buren High School Band.
We got more on the way.
I love all the music.
Everybody's tapping their toes.
That banner just said, "Our rooms sparkle and shine." They must be talking about the Best Western Falcon Plaza, family owned and operated since 1962.
That's right, and prides itself on community engagement and hometown hospitality, including the winners of the 2023 North American Heroic Hospitality Awards for breakfast and front desk.
Yes, their riders include Anita Szymanczyk and Janet Horn. Thank you, Best Western Falcon Plaza.
Since 1962.
How about that? I love these floats that people have created this year.
Hey,
We got a animated Santa on the back of this float as well.
oh, I see what you
dancing
mean.
Santa.
I see what you mean by animated now. I thought maybe he was very animated,
Oh, no,
like
no,
a personality.
No, like an actual.
Really fired up, very outgoing.
I'm thinking this theme is a Christmas story.
love that.
You see that lamp right there?
Yes, you see the electric
The leg lamp,
Yeah, the leg
fragile.
lamp.
Be remiss if I don't mention the banner for Dunn's Kitty Care coming through. As an alumnus myself of Dunn's Kitty Care when I was much younger and much better behaved, located at 215 Goral Road.
Dunn's Kitty Care, they're an institution in town.
Yeah.
You were there, he graduated, you were 14, I believe.
Not so much graduated so much as forced out, but yeah.
Yeah.
Love you, Susie, and
Too
everybody.
many red cards.
Time to graduate, Ryan.
That's right. The timeout room wasn't big enough for me anymore.
Oh, man.
The Heights. Baton Corps coming our way.
These are out of Fremont and Tiffin under the direction of D.D. Cart. They've performed throughout the United States and current state show corps champions.
Wow.
They're led down the road by senior feature twirler Carissa Rodriguez, followed by senior leader Shauna Chua. The Heights would like to thank the people of BG for allowing them to march in the wonderful parade and wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
We've
Boy,
got
they
lots
are-
of baton twirlers.
Yes, I was
this
going to
year.
say, and you would think that would be so hard because your hands get cold, but they are so good, and man, they are decked out for the occasion.
I wish I was good enough.
You have good eye-hand coordination, right?
More so in the flipping category. I did gymnastics and cheer.
Not
So
the
just
not the
my
throwing
body, not
objects
other
up in the air.
instruments. Maybe throwing other bodies, but no batons.
Did you dance?
I did.
Because when they were dancing earlier,
I
you
was
were dancing right
dancing.
along with them.
I'm glad we didn't take that camera.
No, very good. These guys are good. The Heights Baton Corps. Love them.
I always love the age range too.
Yeah.
You always get the little ones right at the end trying to just keep up with the big kids.
This is great. Here they come.
They're doing a good job too.
Yes, they are. You started young.
I'm surprised we haven't had one with fire on it yet. Might be a little too cold.
Oh no, she's doing it right now. We missed it. She's doing it right down there. You spoke it into existence right out in front of Ben's. Well, you know, that's one way to keep warm today.
Yep, everyone wants to be her.
Next, we got All-Star Driver Education, offers in-person online classes covering all of Lucas and Wood County. All-Star is the leader in the wheel, behind the wheel instruction with more locations, cars, and instructors than any other driving school in Toledo metro area. They pride themselves on their commitment to safety with the most advanced fleet, classroom, and well-trained instructors all around.
We've got a couple small cars and the Kias. What did you learn how to drive in?
I don't remember the vehicle I learned how to drive in, but I know that we didn't have as many roundabouts when I was in driver education as we
Okay.
do now in Bowling Green.
Yeah.
we now have roundabouts, so there's a new layer of education that has to occur with
I love
all-star
roundabouts
drivers.
for what it's worth.
I do too.
I went
we
through
didn't
that
have them.
new one right up Worcester when I got off the freeway today.
It works.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
While we continue watching the parade, I'm going to welcome in the president of Wood County Hospital, one of our presenting sponsors. And man, what a float you guys had earlier in this thing.
Thank
They
you.
set a very high bar for best float.
Santa
This-
was taken off.
Yeah, that thing was. Stan Kordaki is here, President. Congratulations to you, and thanks for your sponsorship of this event.
Well, thank you. Thanks all of you. Hey, it's great to be here. Ryan, thanks for dialing up this
How
weather.
about this?
This is good. We can deal with this.
Accommodating the event for sure.
You weren't saying that last year, Stan.
No, we're trying to. That was the one miss, Ryan.
Okay, all right. Everybody gets one.
I tell you what, you don't get many misses over at the Wood County Hospital. We were talking earlier about the awards you've been, and I'm going to ask you, I'm going to say, go ahead and gloat a little bit, because as a Wood County and a Bowling Green and born at Wood County Hospital, I'm so proud of what you guys are doing.
Well, thanks, Jerry. You know, every year CMS issues a report card on the nation's hospitals. And it came out a couple months ago, and they'll give you 1 star to 5 stars, and we are the 5-star hospital in Northwest Ohio. And you can't buy that. We're very, very proud of it. And really, it's created because everybody at our hospital is important, and we all work together. It's not a one-man show. Not any one person makes the hospital work.
And as we're talking to Stan with Wood County Hospital here, we just saw the BG Manor float go by there. BG Manor has been proudly serving the community for 47 years with a tradition of care. And coming up next here, we've got our buddy Clint Corp, the morning show.
You're a star in that show, Ryan.
Yeah, there is Clint.
Clint always has his microphone ready to go. He might even come up and interview us right here at the stand, I
Clint
think.
Corp from the morning show.
Hey, Clint.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I tell you what, Clint Corp is an absolute jewel in this town. You want local news and information that now is lost on so many other stations, just don't do it. If it's going on in BG Wood County, Clint's all over it.
Absolutely. He does a great job. He gets you everything that you need to know. I know, Stan, you've been on his show many, many times as well.
Well, he's great. He's great to work with. He always knows what's going on. Every now and then he'll throw you a trick question, so you have to be ready for it.
Also coming through the square right now, we have ODOT, the Ohio Department of Transportation. As that snow is headed our way, they want to stress, don't crowd the plows during winter operations. They also want you to slow down and move over for all routes.
You know something I don't know about the snow?
No, not yet.
Oh.
You're going to let me know, but we know it's eventually coming.
That's true. As we look on at the Woodward High School Marching Band, their performance here in the Four Corners at the BG Holiday Parade.
The marching polar bears made their march down from Toledo. It's good to have them.
That's why it's felt a little bit chillier the last few minutes. The polar bears are marching closer.
Thank you, polar bears, for being here under the direction of Mr. Garrett Tanner and Ms. Maggie Bittner. Color guard instruction from Dakota Frary. Percussion instruction from, they just call him Hitman. Stan Kordecki, our guest, the president of Wood County Hospital. We talked earlier, Stan, as you well know, there's a great relationship between the city and the university, fostered by the leadership of both. And I want to talk about Wood County Hospital is just as ingrained in so many activities and organizations. Tell me what you see as the importance of the hospital to being involved.
Well, we are a community hospital. We're all about supporting the community and connecting, because really our mission is healing, but there are a lot of things that go into that, and supporting a good, healthy community, a happy community, a prosperous community. It all links together.
As we see BG Kiwanis going by, they just had their noon Kiwanis pancake breakfast a couple days ago. How many do you think I ate, Jerry?
We knew you were going to be there.
Yeah, because it's free refills. I think you got 8 of them down.
Not quite that many, but I appreciate you thinking that of me.
I knew you could if you put your mind to it.
That's right.
No
quit.
Nader? Good to
Good
see
morning.
you.
Good morning.
Lee Meserve, how are you, sir? Thank you so very, very much.
Now, BG Kiwanis was founded in 1920, joins nearly 8,500 other clubs worldwide, over 150,000 service hours each year. Now, that's as much as they do here in Bowling Green, that's the accumulation worldwide. The Kiwanis support many things, including Cocoon, the Brown Bag Food Project, and BG City Schools. Also one of our sponsors and helpers for the new inclusive playground out there at Carter Park as well. So I want to give a special shout out and thank you for that support.
Kiwanis, they just do a great job. They're meeting now weekly over at the Ice Arena Lounge, doing a great job over there. So Kiwanians, thanks for all you do in the community. Hi, Pete Rappold. How are you? Good to see you. Former Mayor Dick Edwards went by just a moment ago. All right, we're going to let you get on your way. Stan Kordecki, thank you again.
Thanks for having me on.
The Wood County Hospital, once again,
thank you,
just
Stan.
Involved in all things good in the community. Sponsors of this parade. Happy holidays.
Thank you so much.
Be well, sir. And Jason Miller is here, the recipient. By the way, I'm going to tell stories about Jason. Just do this quickly. We're flying on.
We've got a little break here.
Because Jason Miller is, Mr. Kiwanian, and a couple of things. You just got a big statewide post with the Kiwanians.
I did, yeah. I get to the fortunate honor of serving as governor for all of Ohio Kiwanis. So that is
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We're just going to step aside because we're not worthy.
Oh my God,
it's your show now.
I mean, we got that for sure. So
well, the other thing, we have been recognizing winners from the Chamber of Commerce, the annual awards, the Athena Award, the Citizen of the Year is coming up. The winner of the Zeus Award is standing to my immediate left right here, Jason Miller.
Thank you.
And tell me about that award and what it recognizes.
Yeah, so it recognizes a male individual in the community that helps with recognizing women in industry and supporting their leadership development. It's just a really great honor that the Bowling Green Chamber of Commerce puts on. I mean, it was a huge surprise and a really big honor to be recognized for that.
It was an honor for me to be there and watch it all happen.
Yes,
Continued success to you. Good luck, Governor.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Best of luck to you guys.
Thanks
very
much. Thanks, Jason.
Jerry, that was very nice, but you've officially put him 3 blocks behind his float, and he is literally sprinting down Main Street right now.
Have to run. Oh, well.
Jason, congratulations on that award as we watch Wood Lane Residential Services here. The Sparkle Express coming down Main Street. They've been serving Wood County now for over 44 years. that provide multiple services such as residential, transportation, adult day programming, and employment services to those with developmental and intellectual disabilities. Their mission is to provide individuals with the highest quality of life enhancement opportunities that are available. Wood Lane Residential Services respects individuals with disabilities and supports their families, all while ensuring options and choices for everyone involved.
Well, we've seen a lot of floats come through. We've seen a lot of performances. Let's check in with the person that's right in the middle of it all, Caylee Bowers.
Hey there, Caylee. Yeah, I am at the prime spot. I gotta tell you, we have some adorable little kiddos that also have the best seat in the house. We have Oliver, Evelyn, and Ben. How are you guys today?
Good.
Are you excited to be at the parade?
Yeah.
What's been your favorite thing you've seen so far?
My sister's dance competition.
She was?
Yeah.
Did you wish you were up there with her?
Yeah.
One day you'll get there, I bet. Now, do you think Santa will be here?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe? You think Santa might be there?
Yeah.
What about his reindeer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you guys like the band so far?
Yeah.
Now, has this gotten you guys in the holiday spirit already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Have you guys been looking forward to this parade for a while?
Yeah. I didn't even know about it.
You didn't know about it?
No.
Were you glad that you came down to downtown to see the parade?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, well you guys have been so much fun. Looks like we have a little lull right now, but I see some floats coming up here in just a moment, and I bet we're about halfway through the parade. So guys, thank you so much. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I bet you guys will get lots more candy. I think I'm gonna get some more candy too, guys. Ryan, you've been talking about food a lot this morning.
He's making everyone hungry. That's a daily thing, though.
It's true. Now I kind of want some pancakes. Well, she said we have a lull in the parade here. We know how to fill it. We're talking about all of that as well. We have BGSU President Rodney Rogers joining us here as well. We just saw the big presence in the parade earlier this morning as well. Rodney, good to see you.
Of course. It is great to be here. This is such a great tradition here in the city of Bowling Green.
They are sponsors, as we mentioned off the top, of this parade. But BGSU, we've been talking about this all morning, Rodney, Dr. Rogers, about the great relationship the university shares with the city of Bowling Green.
Absolutely. You know, and call me Rodney, by the way. Okay. That's okay. But, Zillow ranked the city of Bowling Green the third best college town in America.
Zillow.
And number one.
Zillow,
number one in the Midwest, 3 in the nation. And a big part of that is the relationship we have between the city and the university. We are a great college town. It's a great city. It's a great university.
Also wanted to talk to you, because you and I have talked over the years, that you guys know as you look at the changing demographics, there are challenges in terms of recruiting classes to. And I'm going to let you go ahead and show off a little bit, because you guys just welcomed a class that is like knock my socks off.
Yeah, one of our largest and absolutely the most academically prepared class in the history of the university.
So it's big, and they're smart.
And they are graduating in 4 years or less. We hit all kinds of records. We've got new programs in nursing and manufacturing engineering and in aviation, and kind of the list goes on.
Yeah.
And I think a big part of our success has been we've been responsive to what the market needs. And, the Wall Street Journal ranked us number 1 in Ohio, big or small, public or private, number 1 in Ohio for the student experience.
When they ask kids, would you make the same decision in going to school? This school wins.
We do.
According to the Wall Street Journal. It's just this newspaper you may have heard of.
And speaking of new, the campus, there's always something new. Every time I drive by, it seems like
for sure.
We've got the new gateway entrance. It's
absolutely
beautiful. How wonderful of an addition that is to the university.
The Kokosing Hall we opened just recently, which is the home of the School of Built Environment, a very innovative program. McLeod Hall, the renovation of what was math science to one of our newest initiatives, life design. And I think that's the other reason that is certainly driving our enrollment. Students are coming, 14% increase in the out-of-state student enrollment. We are bringing students, talent to Ohio, to Northwest Ohio, from all over the nation.
As we see, we've got some more floats coming by as we talk to Dr. Rodney Rogers. You're president of BGSU. We saw our Sleek Academy, all about Kids Learning Center, coming by there a few moments ago. They're themed Sparkling with Our Kids. Now, Sleek Academy is a K-12 private school focusing on project-based individual learning using that STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics.
We also had Woodhaven Healthcare come by, a unique blend of country charm and Bowling Green community life. They were voted best nursing home of Wood County and a 2-time National Quality Award winner. They are the top-ranked skilled nursing care facility in Bowling Green.
They saw the banner for Kuzina Restoration and Environmental is a Shimmer sponsor for our parade. Thank you, Kuzina, very much. Kuzina Restoration and Environmental has been providing fire, water, and storm restoration services for Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan since 1975. They like to say restoration starts with Kuzina.
That's a big sled.
That is a sweet. I love the floats. Those judges, I'm telling you down there, I wouldn't want to be in their seats deciding who's going to win what on this thing.
Some of the best ones I've seen in the 3 years that I've been doing this
I would
year.
agree. It seems like everybody's kind of stepped up their float game this year. So good luck, judges.
For reasons that totally
What?
escape me. Can we come back out here for a second?
What is this?
This is not a piece of candy.
Somebody just came by and rolled an onion. It's a big holiday tradition,
I know
apparently,
why.
in Bowling
Wait,
Green.
the Grinch.
The Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch.
Grinch.
There it is.
Why did it roll to you, Jerry? We'll never know. We'll never know.
So what's next at Bowling Green? Then we're going to send you on your way. What are we looking forward to?
Well,
we're bowl eligible in football. That's cool.
We are. We're excited about that. You know, the women are in the first round of the volleyball back championships tournament, I should say, this afternoon. We got Western Michigan in football, men's and women's basketball, hockey. We got a win last night up at Lake Superior State. So some good things going on. Other things are, we are working on a new engineering innovation center. That'll be the next major project, and then the Campus Master Plan 2.0. A lot of good things going on. We got great faculty, great students, and what I say about Bowling Green is we are all in. We're all in on this campus, this university, and our students' education.
Dr. Rodney Rogers, President, Bowling Green State University, one of the sponsors of the holiday parade. We know you are enjoying. Thank you, Dr. Rogers. Thank you, Rodney. Thank
Happy
you so
Thanksgiving.
Much. Yeah, right back at you.
Happy holidays.
Have a good one.
Marching band, we have Sally Culling for Ohio. You'll see her name on the ballot in March of 2024, representing the 75th District of Ohio. She said she loves watching her kids' sporting events, and she loves living in Wood County, going to church, and her friendships here have made this place her forever hometown.
And how about that high school marching band from Otsego?
Yeah, I love having them down here every single year. The band's under the direction of Miss Rebecca Schwarzkopf and led by drum major there, Samuel Head, and junior drum major, Maxwell Miles. So glad to have them here, one of our 10 marching bands, as we watch next up the National Tractor Pulling Championship.
I love these guys, and they always have great floats in this.
I got to pull my mic away a little for this one. There you go.
That's the way it's there we got it.
Nice, very nice.
Nice float. The National Tractor Pulling Champion. Of course, the Northwest Ohio Tractor Pullers Association. It's just a club of 225 members, but they're the ones that put on the National Tractor Pulling Championships. Yep.
It's hard to tell when it's going on in BG. It's so quiet that weekend.
I'm sorry, what?
Is your ear still ringing from August?
We've got some candy drop-offs.
Thank you. I don't think they realize. Yeah, we're not. As a 7-year-old at home, trust me, I got plenty of these. But we're not the judges. But I'll take the candy. You know.
Tell you, the tractor pullers not only bring so many people to town, which is good for business, but they also then turn around and they are such great supporters of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They just do great work. So thank you, tractor pullers and NWO Montessori.
Yeah, I want to make sure we give them a special shout out. They were founded in 2011 by a group of parents wanting a new Montessori experience for their children. They're located on North College Drive in the Jordan Center. They've been a part of the community now for 13 years. They love the holiday parade. They've been in this for a number of years. We're glad to have them along as the Wood County Board of Developmental Disabilities. Wood County Board of DD here with us. They strive to work in partnership with individuals and their loved ones to educate, empower, and achieve what is essential to them. They take ownership by living out their mission, vision, and values each day by providing individualized, compassionate care to each person and family. They do a fantastic job. Hey, Joe, good to see you. Wonderful group. And the Action Club with the Board of DD as well. Yes, there you go.
You know, Caylee, we heard the judges earlier say they're also looking about are people working with the theme. That Wood County flood that just went by there, that sparkled to beat the band.
Yeah.
That might get big numbers.
I thought it was a
Morning,
little
Brent.
Frozen themed. If you've ever seen Frozen,
sure.
Go
lots
Wildcats.
of sparkle there, that Disney movie. I think it would fall in line with it for sure,
I
Jerry.
think it sparkles great. And again, I'm not one of the judges.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Got it. We're good. Leanne there giving us this with the Board of Developmental Disabilities. Still rolling by. It's like a squishy ball. There you go. You're not stressed out over. There you go. You can have that. There you go.
Just kidding.
I'm set. I've got an onion.
Wonderful,
Stress
amazing
onion.
group of individuals right there that do so much for our community.
Yeah.
Such a blessing to have Wood County Board of DD and all of those individuals helping out.
Just saw the banner for the Chamber Foundation. Bowling Green Chamber of Commerce Foundation provides economic support to community activities, development, and more. You can support the Chamber Foundation this Tuesday. It is Giving Tuesday. More information, bgchamber.net/foundation.
You know what I'd love to see? We haven't seen many twirlers today.
I was just going to say that. I think we might want another one. This group right here, the BW Twirlers, in their 21st year, and they're about to perform for us right now. DPW twirlers. Their feature twirler, Tyson McKee, was a member of Team USA and traveled to England right over the pond this past summer, where he participated in 3 events and he brought home the bronze.
How about that?
I know.
Good job. Good job.
International winner.
Good
and
job.
Again, all ages represented. Great job, BW Twirlers.
Rolling along here, the BG Community Holiday Parade. We're so glad to have you along here. Myself with Caylee Kirby, Jerry Anderson. Good to be alongside you again once again.
You know who I've been enjoying is the reports from Caylee Bowers out there.
Yeah.
Because I got to meet her today. She said this was her first time in Bowling Green, but I see her in the morning at 9 o'clock with Amanda and Stephen. 2 of my favorite people that I work with. 2 just
great.
Wonderful, wonderful folks. So Amanda, Stephen, happy holidays to you guys.
You want to start your day off positive, watch our Good Day
Yeah.
show.
That's a very good show, and Caylee is fitting right into the family.
It's because her name's Caylee, right?
That does seem to be a popular thing up your way.
Not that you're biased or anything here. As we watch First Baptist Church roll down Main Street here, you are invited to participate. First Community Christmas Carol, hosted by First Baptist Church. It's going to feature the BG High School Madrigals and also singing fun kids songs with traditional Christmas carols. It's going to be December 3rd from 6 to 7. They're going to have some light refreshments as well. Go to firstbaptistbg.com.
And right now, in the Four Corners, we also have the Willow Center. At the Willow Center, you get therapists, counselors, and relationship and behavioral specialists who see their work as more than just a way of living. They really want to help you. You can talk to any of their professionals, and you'll find someone who is dedicated to serving your needs. They believe that serving anyone in the community has a ripple effect that'll last for decades. Hello.
Tell you what, their car's sparkling too. Way to sparkle.
Everyone's on theme
Here comes
today.
Cycle Works, folks.
We got some fat tire bikes here.
I guess.
No, really, I'm not making fun of the bikes.
Thank you.
Some of those that have the big tires on them. Thank you. Oh, we're getting some candy over here. Those are called fat tire bikes. They work well on trails. Got some road bikes as well.
Well, folks up in Sylvania White House, you know Cycle Works. Well, they're right here in BG, just down South Main Street on the west side of the street. They do a great job here in Bowling Green. They believe that bicycles are more than just 2 wheels. So stop by a Cycle Works location to begin your journey to having fun on 2 wheels.
And they are one of the businesses here in downtown BG that have the parklets as well, but theirs is more unique. Usually it's a restaurant where they have the table set up. They have a parklet set up where you can park your bike, get some work done on it as well, so a little unique twist on it.
The Greens are next represented.
Presented by the Wood County Green Party. For over 10 years, the Wood County Green Party has been on the scene, fielding progressive candidates, pushing for clean energy policies, advocating strong environmental policies, and better treatment for renters. Wood County has one of the largest and best organized green parties in the state of Ohio.
We got one of our banners coming by here. Of course, the BG Community Foundation, the Eastwood Marching Band, which will be following close on their heels, is sponsored by the BG Community Foundation, which seeks to make BG a town full of opportunity and development for each of its residents.
Here they are, the Eagle Marching Band from Eastwood High School.
the Eagle Marching Band performs at more than 35 events annually. One of those right here, the BG Holiday Parade, and they have been marching in the parade for over 30 years.
Now coming down the main street here is a 1951 Chevrolet pumper fire truck, part of the collection at the Wood County Museum, which just hosted, Jerry, a very fun fundraiser, their turkey drop.
Yes, yeah, they do a great job. If you haven't been there, folks, you ought to check them out. The museum's out there. Think of I-75 and Route 6, just south of town out there. Go out to the grounds. They have historic, it's just a wonderful facility. The museum has recently reopened following a flood, so we're glad to have them back open again. Come and see the award-winning Allure and Illusion, a rose-colored romance wedding dress exhibit. How about that?
Ooh.
Jerry, it's a little bit chilly out here, but I'm already looking ahead at who's coming down Main Street here, and it's the Fair Trolley by the Wood County Ag Society and Junior Fair Board, and now I'm starting to think about funnel cakes, French fries, porkalines, cheeseburgers, ribeyes.
Oh, and then they also have some
cob,
animals and exhibits. But for Ryan, it's milkshakes and porkalines.
Snickers.
Go for the food and then maybe
cake.
stay for everything else.
They got a little piggy hanging out with them right there, too. Look at that.
Look at that. Tell you what, both the fair and the National Tractor Pull had great runs this summer. We had good weather. It was just a wonderful time. They were just separated
Morning,
by a
guys.
weekend
Morning.
between. Good job. How are you? It's my nephew right over there. That's Drew. He was the fair queen, the Wood County Fair King this year, and he's there with the queen. Fair. Hang on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got a drop off there.
Drew Thomas was the Wood County Junior Fair King this year, and very proud of him.
Congratulations as the Black Swamp Jeep collectors come through here. The first one there was driven by Bernie Scott. Bernie purchased the restored 1946 Willie Army Jeep in 2013 as a tribute to his older brother who served in World War II as a driver, as a combat engineer in Europe. Wow.
We got a whole handful
The
of
Jeeps
them.
are great.
Through the decades here.
They're all sparkled up for the Holiday Sparkle Parade. Look at that.
Shimmering.
A few Christmas trees on the back of them, too.
I don't know if we've ever had this much sunshine for a BG Holiday Parade either. This is spectacular. It's just nice down here. So it goes with the theme. All of this sparkle, all of the...
Okay, but I want Caylee to do Unit 59 here.
Okay.
What is this?
All that sparkle is sweet by
Sweat.
the feet.
Nope.
Oh, sweat. Wow, I can't even read.
That's why I wanted you to do it.
Oh,
That's the
sparkle
beat.
is
If
sweat
Jerry
is
wants
their
you to do something, be
theme.
suspicious,
Oh,
Caylee. Be
man.
suspicious.
I learned my lesson today.
The Bobcat Wrestling Club, and their theme is all that sparkle is sweat.
I mean, it's true when you're
It is.
sweating.
They're wrestling. That's right.
Well, whether you're on the mat for competition, practicing, lifting weights, or conditioning, sweat is hard work that sparkles for every holiday season. They want you to get a little workout in. He's lifting weights before you eat that candy that they pass out today.
They got some serious workouts going on there. That is a unique spin on the theme for this year. A lot of creativity.
I thought that
like
was
it.
great. When I saw
like
that
it.
one, and there's one other one I'm going to want you to do. Trust
Oh,
me,
no.
Kaylee, just trust me, okay?
Infamous
I
last
didn't read
words.
ahead. I was too busy looking at all the sparkle that we were talking about, and so I just looked down, and that's what I get.
Marching band time.
This will be going to be the Arcadia Marching Band. In front of that, sponsored by Downtown SID. They serve as a liaison between the downtown businesses and the city government to help downtown BG thrive. We're certainly welcome to have the Arcadia Marching Band back in Bowling Green. They're sharing their own holiday sparkle as well as they perform at parades, football games, and OMEA Marching Band contests. This is the Arcadia Marching Band. Enjoy.
That's a much nicer.
Thank you, Arcadia Marching Band, for being here. One of our 10 marching bands here. And up next, we got Mosier Construction. Celebrating their 75th anniversary, Mosier is one of the region's premier construction firms, delivering first-class construction services across public and private sector, including, how about the brand new downtown Bowling Green administration building? Jerry, what a project that was here in downtown.
It's long overdue. They were working city government out of what used to be, it was the old library at one time, and before that, our old schoolhouse. It's gone, and the new building, the city hall, is fantastic.
It was what, a one-room schoolhouse?
No, it was an old schoolhouse. But
it was about that old, though.
Yeah, it could be. Hey, coming up, we've been also recognizing award winners from here in the Bowling Green community. Now, the Outstanding Citizen of the Year, female. This year's female Outstanding Citizen of the Year, Margie Harris. Margie Harris is...
Margie Harris, I have to give a special shout out.
Yep.
She sits as the treasurer. Hi, Margie.
Hi, Margie. How are you?
On our Wood County Plays board. She is one of the most phenomenal people you'll ever run into. She does so much in the community beyond Wood County Plays, the ARC Wood County, Wood County Health Department, the Board of DD, the United Methodist Food Pantry. She's always involved over there. One of the best people in this town. Margie, love to have you here. Congratulations on the award.
I tell you what, when she won the award, this is in the Grand Ballroom at the University Union, and we announced Margie's name, and the crowd just
went wild.
Yeah, they loved her.
As they should.
As they should.
Behind Margie was the Citizens for BG Dog Parks. They're past us now, but the group promotes a secure, fenced outdoor space for humans and their dogs to interact off-leash, and they are building support for the creation of designated dog parks in Bowling Green that have located within walking distance of thousands of the residents here.
Is this a record number of floats? Maurice has just went by us. I don't know if I've seen this many floats in the BG Holiday Parade before. A lot. So they've been serving BG for 40 years. Carrying women's sizes 0 to 24, as girl sizes 7 to 14. You can find your matching holiday pajama sets. That's a big deal these days, including for your furry friends. Stop in and check them out.
And if you've got some holiday events, they have some sparkly clothes over there as well.
That's what I was looking for.
BG Transit, Bowling Green Transit, a Shimmer sponsor. Their mission is to provide safe, accessible transportation throughout the town in their 7 handicapped accessible vans. So BG Transit, thank you for being here. And now the BG Christian Food Pantry.
This is one of the missions here of BG Christian Food Pantry, to provide food for people in Wood County who have short-term emergency food needs. They strive to serve those in a loving, non-judgmental, compassionate manner. They serve meat, milk, eggs, cheese, canned goods, pasta, bread, everything you can think of here. Toilet paper, paper towels, snacks, and other items, located at 419 Gold Street here, Suite 5 and 6 in Bowling Green. Open Monday 1 to 3 in the afternoon, Wednesday and Friday 10 to noon as well. Wonderful organization here in Bowling Green.
And coming through Four Corners is the Black Swamp Players. It's a community theater group that's been entertaining audiences in the surrounding areas and, of course, Bowling Green since 1968. They're located on Oak Street in Bowling Green and are dedicated to the advancement of amateur theatrics, including production of live theater as well as other educational opportunity involving the arts.
I don't think they have the time, but like a marching band, they should have put on a mini play in the Four Corners.
That would have been great.
Mini
by the
Charles
way,
Dickens.
this weekend the players do have on their stage the comedy Puffs. And let me tell you about it real quick.
Okay.
It's a satire of a certain series of books about a certain boy wizard. Oh, I'm going to stop right there.
Who could it be?
Who could it be? Poco's Playhouse, doggy daycare, and boarding.
Woof.
Right on cue.
One of the dogs just turned his head. I must have spoke the right word there. Poco's dogs learn good manners while getting socialization and exercise. Get the dog out there at Poco's Playhouse. Luxury boarding has suites. They give little doggy massages there. They got a little hot tub as well. I might have made those things up, but it sounds really good for them, rather than kennels for a more home-like nighttime setting. I just like to imagine that's what it's like.
It could be.
You never know.
Wood County Humane Society is here. They serve all of Wood County by helping an average of 800 animals annually. Their goal with every adoption is to set the adopter and pet up for success. That's only made, ready, possible by the generosity of the Wood County community. So thank you. Hey, Erie County sent some folks our way. Nice float.
We've got the fair royalty up here. Erie County Fair is located on the beautiful shores of Lake Erie and in Sandusky. The 2024 Erie County Fair will be held August 6th through the 11th of next year. We've got the Erie County Fair King, Caleb Holmes, Queen Olivia Gast, Junior Miss Natalie Gast, and Little Princess Ella Link, Little Prince Louis Rexroad, and their courts.
And here comes the Patrick Henry Patriots, the marching band, sponsored by Benz and For Keeps. Let's hear how they're going to play.
Patrick Henry, the Patriots marching band, their music department is inviting everybody to the upcoming Christmas Cabaret. It's a musical holiday celebration. This year's Cabaret, December 16th. It is themed to Christmas in the city. Thank you, Patriots, for being here.
Being here after a big victory last night over Macomb. They won 40-39 in last night's state high school playoff football game.
Caylee?
All right, the next one is portable porcelain. I read ahead on this one. Was this the one you wanted me to read?
Go ahead.
Well, if you're having an outdoor
this is the number 2
party,
one he wanted you to read. Yeah, the first one you already did that.
Got it. Yeah, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Well, if you're having an outdoor party, but you don't want them to use a standard porta potty, get a luxury
That thing's a
one.
tank. That's not a porta potty. Look at that thing.
Yeah, real fancy. You can do everything in there, probably. Let portable porcelain impress your guests. They've got luxury restroom trailers, 2 stalls and 3 stalls of flushable toilets, running water, and you can even add music to some of them.
St.
Well,
Aloysius
I don't
is
know
here.
if you want to hear the music coming out of some of them, but go on, Jer.
I've lived in spaces smaller than that. St. Aloysius had a Keep Christ in Christmas float go
And
by. I want to
smellier.
recognize that because they're located right here in the heart of BG. Beautiful float. Way to go, St. Al's.
All right, well, it's been a few minutes. I think it's time for us to check in with Caylee Bowers and see how things are going, where she's at.
Hey guys, yeah, I have 2 amazing young ladies here. We have Nora and Sadie, and you girls were in the parade, right? Yep. So Nora, tell me, how did it feel marching in the parade?
Good.
And Sadie, what did you think?
I felt good.
And who were you guys marching with?
The Beat Dance Company.
Beat Dance Company. You girls did an amazing job dancing. Nora, were you nervous?
No.
Sadie, were you nervous?
Nope.
So now that you guys march in the parade, you guys get to see part of the parade. What do you guys think so far?
I'm just gonna sit here and I think everything's gonna be good.
It's gonna be great. Now, are you cold yet?
No.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I am cold. And Ryan, you mentioned earlier that you guys got an onion. Let's pan over here just a little bit. Look what the judges got. They also got an onion, but they also have lots of candy as well. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, Tom. But this has been an amazing parade so far. Yes, it is a little bit chilly, but Ryan, like you mentioned, not as cold as years past. But we're gonna hang out here on the 4 corners. Send things back to you at the desk.
Giving the onions to the judges, bold choice.
I thought that was, I didn't know why we got one because we're just the most
No. Caylee did not get an onion.
It was you.
I did not get an onion.
That was all you.
But they gave one to the judge, and I'm with you. I'm not sure about the tactics there. You know,
That's true. At least the onions came before the porta potties. All right, let's get on here. We saw Dusty Boots
went
go by right there.
Yeah.
They're a great resource out there just north of Weston there in western Wood County. They have indoor and outdoor riding arenas. They do hippotherapy, riding lessons, summer camps. Member of the YEDA team. They have opportunities affiliated with the Wood Henry County Special Olympics. Go over to their Facebook page to learn a little bit more. And right after that, part of that as well, the Special Horseman Connection, a 501c3 started just a few years ago to help individuals with special needs with equine-related activities like that hippotherapy. It's a fundraiser to help take some of the financial burden off of those families and help them out as well.
We also have a banner sponsor, Buckeye Broadband. Presents the St. John's Marching Titans, sponsored by Buckeye Broadband, proudly serving the greater Toledo and Sandusky area. And then you can see them right here, St. John's Marching Band, the Titans. St. John's hails from Toledo and includes 41 students from St. John's, St. Ursula's, Notre Dame, Maumee Valley Country Day School. They competed at 4 events this year, receiving awards for Best Overall Percussion and Best Overall General Effect in Category B.
There you hear it. That was the St. John's Marching Titans, composed of multiple schools there as well. Now we're getting close to the end. We still have a ways to go, but we're getting close. Don't forget, stay with us here. We're going to have awards for the Best of Show, Best Live Performance, Best Youth Organization, Best Float, and Most Unique before we are done today. So it's going to be fun.
You know, if I was a judge, that one would have been a top one, because that
you were into that.
Disco. They played a mainstream song right there. It took me a minute to pin it, but I got it.
I was hoping we were going to take your mic. You were singing right along with it.
I was singing. I don't know if anyone would have liked it.
That was good.
But
this is the Tractor Power on Parade by the Power of Yesteryear Club. The Power of Yesteryear Club based right here in Wood County and Bowling Green with membership from Wood, Lucas, and Sandusky, Ottawa counties. You got some just vintage farm equipment rolling down Main Street as part of the holiday parade.
That's how you know they're coming. You can hear that sound coming right on down there.
you can smell it too.
They have tractor shows at the Wood County Museum, 5 Points, and Lucky Fall Festival, as well as pedal poles at 5 Points, thresher shows. It's just great keeping the old equipment running.
That is amazing. They keep those running for how long they've been going.
I'm a big fan of keeping old equipment running. I set you up, Ryan, go.
I think you sold it yourself there.
I did right there. Hey, BGO Pride Association.
The Pride Association is an organization dedicated to raising awareness and visibility to the LGBTQIA plus community in BG and the surrounding areas. The organization is run by Jordan Musgrave, Doug Lay Paul, Lindsay Durham, Amanda Ark, and Rebecca Rios.
And right behind them, swimming up Main Street. We've had a lot of rolling down Main Street.
Yes,
This is the swimming.
and twirling, and this is right up your alley, my friend.
The Goldfish Swim School of Sylvania. At Goldfish Swim School Sylvania, they have a passion not just for kids or for swimming. It's a special passion for changing and even saving lives. So important here by teaching kids how to swim. Such an important lesson. They teach it from 4 months all the way up to age 12, all levels, always in 90-degree water. Boy, that would have been nice for all those years I spent in the pool.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. Ryan was an accomplished swimmer. I can tell you that competitively, high school, college, and being so you know that swim game really well.
Absolutely. Well,
Yep.
90 degrees might not have been good for the events. That would have been hot.
Hey, St. Al's Cub Scout Pack 485. They're here. Pack
Hey,
485.
boys.
Nice to see you.
Hey. They are from BG and the surrounding community. They're taking new scouts and leader applications. All are welcome to join our pack. They wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and holidays. Hi, guys.
I hear a band coming.
No.
Another one.
Not at the BG Holiday Parade.
This is the Delta Panther Marching Band sponsored by Marsh & Marsh Attorneys. They are happy to help with your real estate and titling needs, and you hear them right now. The Panther Marching Band, the pride of Delta and the largest student organization on the Delta High School campus. Let's listen in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Delta, good to have you here. In case
Yeah.
you're just joining us, we have already had BGSU's marching band, Arcadia, Delta, Eastwood, Otsego, Patrick Henry, St. John's, Van Buren, Woodward High School, and there's one more to come. All of these bands, by the way, do receive a stipend for being here, and that's only made possible by the sponsors. So I want to just real quickly, Bates Recycling, Benz and for Keeps, Bowling Green Community Foundation, BG Economic Development, Downtown BG, Elite Collegiate Apparel, Marsh & Marsh Attorneys, National Tractor Pull, Tom and Wendy Headley at AA Green Realty, Intech IT Solutions. And I'm told that Hancock Wood Electric Cooperative opened their grant fund up to also provide money so we can just tell the bands thank you for being here.
Wonderful.
A lot of work to put on some great performances like that.
We just saw the Outstanding Citizen of the Year go by, and that was Brian Paskvan, the male Outstanding Citizen of the Year. He always serves on the Holiday Parade Project. Brian's a great guy, very involved recently with the Wood County Public Library's Board of Trustees. Just a great guy here in town, involved in so many things. Congratulations, Brian Paskvan.
I just want to say, as you were introducing Brian there, the person you're seeing on the screen is not Brian Paskvan,
no.
Just so you know.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, just so you see it there. This is the 5-Star Baton Company.
And they're, I think, the 4th baton group, right? If only they were the 5th.
At least 4, yeah.
Oh, that would have made sense.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have to do better next year. The 5-Star Baton Company is celebrating 10 years of twirling in 2023. They showcase students ranging in age, we've been saying this, from 3 all the way to 18 from Findlay and surrounding areas. The 5-Star Baton Company is under the direction of Heather Pursley and Tasha Hiltz. The girls are led by senior feature twirler Molly Ext and senior head majorette Shelby Craig as they're coming in right here into the 4 corners. It's been wonderful. We always talk about the marching bands. They bring the music, they bring the passion with them as well, but the baton companies have really been a lot of fun this year as well too.
There's got to be a big need for it if we've got so many baton groups here.
Well, I think it's just great. You're getting kids of, like you said, Ryan, of all ages, and you're getting out there. You're being active. You're being physical. You're doing this whole hand-eye coordination. You're learning teamwork together. I'm just so glad that so many of them want to be. Well, I understand. You want to be part of the best parade. If you're going to be in a parade, go to the best parade, and they did.
Hello.
They're here.
Not to mention the mentoring that happens for those older kids that are there as well, helping the next generation of this as well. So wonderful to see it here as we roll along the BG Holiday Parade. Only a few minutes to go before a special guest is supposed to be with us as well. We've got one big marching band yet to go as well. We've got just a few minutes, and we also are hoping to announce some of our big winners for today. We've seen some wonderful parade floats that have gone by for us for our holiday sparkle for today for the 2023 BG Holiday Parade.
Got to be hard to choose from. We've had so many great performances, some good music.
This is why I don't want to be a
some
judge.
Candy.
With you on that.
Oh, she's doing acrobatics
yeah,
over
like
here
she's
too.
really good. Throwing that thing up in the air, getting into about the second floor of some of these buildings here in downtown. It's great to see this. The 5-Star Baton Company, again, from Findlay and surrounding areas. Glad to have them here in Bowling Green. Glad that they're marching up here. I don't know, is that the right term? They march, walk, twirl?
I don't know.
They twirl.
They
Let's
twirl?
see to you. Yeah.
Twirl their way through.
I like that.
Let's go with that.
I think they have a performance for us.
How do you do that with the wrist?
Well, don't do that with the pen. Yeah, you're going to lose your pen.
I might. They spin it through their fingers.
I know.
Oh, see, I'm not talented enough for that.
Jerry, I think you had the best point earlier. Like, my fingers are numb.
Yeah, I couldn't do that in the cold, but they are doing a great job. Although you can't complain. This is such, right now, we have heaters behind us here, and I got to tell you, folks, as the sun now is coming right over Main Street, the parade route.
It feels nice.
I could lose this coat, I think. You know, it's just
I thought about
very,
it.
very comfortable here. So thank you again for the, what do you got?
Okay, yeah, you could lose it. Okay,
Yeah.
you're good, yeah. I just wanted to see what you got there. As the 5-Star Baton Company again comes through, we've had a wonderful day here. We have to thank our presenting sponsors, the City of BG, of course, the Chamber of Commerce, Bowling Green State University, and the Wood County Hospital. Rumor has it the mayor's going to be making his
right
way.
there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hey, Mike
found
Osbacher.
He was supposed to
him.
be joining us here. We'll get him over
It's your
here.
turn.
As we watch as the Cookie Cutters, Haircuts for Kids. This is up in Perrysburg, so just down 25 here from us. Looking for new clients. They're walking in the parade this year. I believe this might be the first time seeing them. If not, glad to have you along again. They offer a kid-centric experience with TVs and cool cars. If you haven't seen this, the kids sit in like these cars, making it a more friendly, welcoming experience. After they get their haircut, each kid receives a sucker and a balloon. I wonder if they do this for adults as well.
Especially because
Asking for a friend.
sometimes kids, it's hard to sit still. So if you put them in a car, maybe it's a little easier.
Little incentive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We've been joined by a special guest. We're going to keep the camera on the parade here. But here's how friendly Bowling Green is. 3 of us just started ordering the mayor around. Hey, get over, we need you, get over here. And he came. That's how nice he is. Mike Osbacher, congratulations. First of all, on your re-election.
Thank you.
Yes.
Grand Marshal of the Parade.
One of the most fun things that I get to do as part of the job, honestly. This is a terrific event.
And what a day for it. What a turnout for it.
Unbelievable day. I've walked the entire route almost, and I think that there are more people lined up along the parade route today than I've seen in a number of years, certainly in my time as mayor.
Mike, I got to ask you, how are the new digs?
The new digs are terrific.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting settled in, and at some point that will be a great venue for maybe some special donors or contributors to charitable accounts to watch the parade.
His office has big glass window looking out on Main Street, and I can tell you this, it's the second best office in the building. The mayor got the second best one.
Oh, that's true.
Who gets the first?
That's true. The municipal administrator has, I think, the most
She's got a great
the most
seat.
scenic office, and that really is, it makes sense. She's the one that runs the day-to-day operations of the city. She knows a lot more than I do, so she should have the better office.
Well, give her name. Give
Lori
it's
Tretter.
Lori.
Obviously, Lori, terrific city employee, as are all of our employees. They all do great work, and I'm proud of everything they do.
And we just watched the State Bank Gives truck roll by there. We're joined by the mayor here in Bowling Green, Mike Osbacher, where State Bank has its Gives program. They participate in numerous community events throughout Wood County. Their big blue truck gives. We see them at a number of events. Hockey for Habitat, one of the big events that we do usually every single year here for Habitat for Wood County. They're a big help out there. And then one of our banner sponsors here, Intech IT Solutions. They're one of the sponsors for the high school cheerleaders from Bowling Green. We thank them for their sponsorship.
We have another band coming our way, and it's the homegrown Bowling Green Bobcat Marching Band. The mayor of BG, Mike Osbacher, with us. And we're told you wanted to stop by and deliver a little message to everybody watching out there today as we embark on the holiday season.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank everyone who's involved in staging this event. I mean, I think everyone would agree that this really is one of the greatest community events that we have. I mean, just take a look around and all of the people and the enjoyment that everybody is getting out of the event. So I really appreciate all the hard work that goes into it and the commitment that everybody demonstrates putting it on every year. And secondarily, of course, wishing everybody happy holidays. This really does kick off the holiday season here in Bowling Green. Last night we lit the community Christmas tree. We had a great turnout for that. And it's an exciting time in Bowling Green. It's an opportunity to I think take a couple of minutes, understand the reason for this season, reflect on our many, many blessings that we have, and perhaps find some time to figure out a way to give back and support those that are perhaps a little less fortunate than we are, and I'll be finding time to do that. And Bowling Green is a really generous, giving community, and I think that's one of our community foundations that we build on, and I'm really proud of that. And a lot of really great things to look forward to here in Bowling Green.
Downtown is decked out for the holidays. The holiday decorations?
Yes. Yeah, they turned out great.
Wonderful.
A little bit of a Christmas present to the city of BG, too, when you take the Four Corners here and you go west now. Looks great after all that construction going down Wooster. Well, looks great now.
We appreciate everybody's patience throughout the course of that
project. It only took about 7 years, but
a little less than that.
But no, it's beautiful. It's done.
Yeah,
now. Come on down and
done.
see it.
I mean, there's brand new infrastructure. We won't tear it up in that way for probably another 75 years.
That's right.
We're pleased that it's done.
You know this band, don't you?
This is the Bowling Green High School Marching Band, representing the Battling Bobcats of Bowling Green.
That was pretty good.
I was just about to
the
say.
alma mater of at least 3 of us standing here now,
yeah.
correct? So, I am certainly a very, very proud Bowling Green High School alum. So, this is my home school band, and they look and sound terrific.
Well, anybody who just like that just hits it ought to be in politics.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You ever thought about that?
Yeah.
Hey, AA Green Realty, Wendy Headley, and the National Tractor Pullers, Bowling Green Bobcat Marching Band, sponsored by AA Green Realty, Wendy Headley, and the National Tractor Pullers. Wendy's husband, Tom, of course, was the director of this great band for many years. Let's listen.
The Fighting Bobcats. I like that.
No, battling.
Adding in. Oh, battling.
Battling Bobcats.
Battling.
That's right.
Whatever alliteration.
Fighting Falcons, battling Bobcats.
Okay, there you go.
That was Bobcat Marching Band. If you didn't know, they've performed internationally in Canada, France, England, and Scotland. Of course, when they're here at home in BG, they perform at football games, basketball games, and other events like this.
When they can squeeze BG in.
Yeah,
for all those
exactly.
trips.
I mean, they've been in the Orange Bowl Parade. They've done all the big parades, and then they decided to cap it off with the biggest, and they came here today. Right here at home. Bobcat Marching Band, you guys look great and sound great.
They've got also a performance, an upcoming concert, December 5th and 7th in the BG High School Performing Arts Center.
Great job, guys.
Nicely done.
Oh, they got a little shimmy, you know, for shimmers. Yeah.
There you go.
Only a few floats left. Then we're almost done.
We could do that, couldn't we? Come on, Mayor. Come on, Mayor. Let's go.
Uh-oh, who do we have on our screen?
Who is that?
Our sneak peek.
Was this that guy you were talking about?
Oh, that guy.
Oh, Santa. He's visiting us. He's sponsored by Visit BG Ohio. Of course, they were able to get Santa all the good information about Bowling Green, all the good stuff there is to do around town. So Visit BG encourages you to think BG Ohio this holiday season and all year long. Hospitality, after all, is what Visit BG Ohio is all about. And we want everybody, including the jolly fat man, Santa Claus, to feel right at home here in BG.
He heard the weather was pleasant, tropical before his trip in
Well, yeah, he
December.
doesn't have Rudolph with him.
Yeah.
He knew that the weather was going to be all right.
Good one.
He gave us a call. He uses the WTOL.
Well, you know
weather
where
app.
Rudolph is.
What?
About 5 miles south and west of here.
He's busy. He's busy.
That was good, wasn't it, Mike?
That was good. That was a
busy
local
stamping
joke.
all the mail that's coming through.
That's what happens in Rudolph, Ohio. Well, we're in Bowling Green, Ohio, and yeah, the man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, as we cap off just a spectacular holiday parade here in Bowling Green. Mayor Mike Osbach. The bar is really high now. I don't know how you top this.
I don't know how we top this. I really don't. I don't. But we're getting to the end here, and I don't want to get away without having an opportunity to thank you guys, WTOL, and all you do to cover this event, support this event. This is, I don't know how many years. It's been a long time.
It has been. It's been fun, though.
It's been very much appreciated. We really are grateful that you provide this coverage for this great event.
Great fun
And
for
also,
us.
I know it's a plug, but I got to say whank you to Mary Henkelman, the director of the
chamber.
Of the chamber,
Thank
who
you.
really is the primary sponsoring entity of the parade, and they
Yeah.
worked so hard at this. And I need to take advantage of the opportunity to say thank you to Mary.
It's a
and
lot to
everyone involved.
organize a parade of this size,
It's
this scale,
incredible.
and for it to run as smoothly as it does every single year.
They work at it all year long. They really do, and I just am so grateful for what they do.
As we keep our eye on that, can we do this? We're going to ad-lib something, okay?
Okay.
The aforementioned Mary Henkelman is standing right there.
Yeah,
and
I
I
see
want
her.
her over here.
Come here. Come here.
Now you have to give her the microphone.
Yes,
Mr. Mayor.
absolutely.
Happy holidays, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
As we are getting Mary mic'd up,
get too
coming
close.
through
Watch out
Four
behind you.
Corners right now is the Bowling Green Fire Division. The 50 members of
Whatever's
the
comfortable.
Bowling Green Fire Division are dedicated to assisting the citizens and visitors of BG wherever they have needs.
The aforementioned Mary Henkelman, who runs the Chamber of
We
Commerce in
had to
Bowling
get you
Green.
over here, Mary. Mary's like, you won't have time for me.
This is
and I'm
not
like,
on
no,
the-
we're going to make
No,
time
make
for you.
time.
Oh, there's so many people that are behind this parade, but
How good do you feel right now?
oh my gosh.
What a fantastic day.
Have you
girl.
ever seen so many smiles? And like, we are off the scales on the meter of smiles right
Perfect.
now.
You've set the
Yeah.
bar pretty high, Mary.
Oh my goodness, perfectly timed. And
The weather guy came through.
You're welcome.
Blue sky and sunshine.
Thank you.
We had to make up. We said we had to make up for last year a little bit. This is
Seriously.
great. What a
So
crowd.
what were the highlights for you guys? I just kept going, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
We have winners. They said they were going to effort
yes,
this.
special delivery. Thank you,
I
Shelley.
think you're the perfect person to do
All
this.
right. Oh my gosh, I'm so
With all of
excited.
us.
I'm knocking your candy down, Jerry.
No, that's right. We can always pick it up
Yeah.
later.
Hold
Ryan
on.
will
Don't,
believe it.
don't worry. I won't let
Look
the
at
candy go to
this.
waste.
Let's go.
Let's
well,
end with
okay.
that one.
Okay.
What are we gonna start
So-
with here?
We have
Let's go with the youth one.
our youth
The BW
winners.
Twirlers?
So best youth organization.
BW Twirlers.
Nice. Yay!
Mary, we said it's fantastic how many twirl organizations we had this year. That was so fun.
10 bands? Like, where do you see 10 bands in one parade?
Okay, we've been raving about floats all morning.
Yes.
Give it to us.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, best float, Wood County Hospital.
There you go. Jerry, you liked that one. You liked it.
It was so tough this year,
And last
wasn't
year
it?
we had to just stand still.
The float designed and constructed by.
Let's stay on this view right here as we've got right into the four corners.
BG when the students get back in the fall.
Yeah,
Holiday
these are
shopping event. There's
highlights
some kids.
from the show.
Okay. Sponsor for the holiday parade. They serve all your thing. The BG Pedal Company.
Dusk.
Yes, their riders include Anita Sim. This is great. Here they go.
Everybody at our hospital is a happy community, a prosperous.
Increase in the out-of-state student enrollment.
Okay.
That's my drum roll.
And
What's the drum roll? Okay.
best of show,
Yep, best show.
the Beat Dance Company.
Congrats to the Beads Dance Company.
They definitely had the numbers.
They did.
They had the numbers.
And they were good.
Yes.
They were tight. They were together. Nicely done.
Thank you guys
Congratulations.
so very
Mary,
much.
great job.
Mary,
Couldn't
thanks
do
for
it
having us
without
out
you,
here.
And we get to share this with so many more people with your help. And I can't thank our project team, Kristen Kreinkamp, who's our event lead, just worked so hard on all of this. All of my staff, honestly, it doesn't come off with just me or anybody else. It's teamwork makes the dream
Well, we
work.
thank you for letting us be a part of it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do we still have Caylee Bowers, or is she still over there? Oh no!
No,
I wanted to ask her first time in BG. We've got her. Caylee.
I thought she went off on the last float or something.
She was trying to join in with him. Caylee, we've got to know your overall thoughts of this time BG Holiday Parade. Your first time and your first time in BG.
I'm giving a 2 thumbs up, even though I am shivering, but like you guys have been saying all morning, all week, this is warm compared to what it was the past few years, so definitely excited, glad I got to be part of my first BG Holiday Parade. I will definitely be back here next year, guys.
Don't worry, we will show Caylee around this wonderful city of Bowling Green, that proud to call my hometown. Jerry, your hometown as well. Caylee, you've done this parade now enough that
I love
we've
it.
adopted.
Every year. We've got to, hey, Caylee, let you know, now that you're almost done, we only have a little bit left. We've got some heaters. It's the little secret.
We've been keeping it to ourselves. Want to thank everybody. The crew, you guys are fantastic.
Thank you.
Way to catch everything that happened here in Bowling Green. Just the best. Always a pleasure to work with each and every one. Directors, producers, camera operators, great job. Always great to work with you guys.
Jerry, Caylee, wonderful as well. That's about going to do it from this year, the 2023 Bowling Green Community Holiday Parade. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.